Should the Braves sign Teoscar Hernandez? Fresh off of winning a World Series with the Dodgers, he bet on himself last year, took a bit of a pay cut to go to the Dodgers, and look, he was a great piece for them, was active in the playoffs, had a very good World Series, and look, he bet on himself. Now he's going to cash out, right? In theory. Some estimates are already up to $60 million for just this next season alone. Who knows what's going to be behind that? If it's a 5-year, $60 million, it's 5 years. I think it'll be longer. But, look, Teoscar Hernandez has been a good player for a long time, and he proved himself. Like I said a minute ago, he has proven himself to be all that in a bag of chips. He has been that good, and when you win a World Series, you can always seem to demand more money, rightfully so. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But sometimes that's a snake in the grass. I don't mean that in any bad way, but sometimes that makes teams overcommit, and sometimes, winning World Series isn't all that come the following year. Eddie Rosario is a really good example. He didn't demand more money. In fact, he probably took a really reasonable rate to return to the Braves back in 2021, but he never was that form of Eddie Rosario again. I think we can all agree on that. He had eyesight issues. Things didn't work out. Imagine if the Braves had paid him $30 million a year for 5 years, right? We'd all be kicking ourselves. That said, Teoscar Hernandez has always had a higher ceiling than Eddie Rosario, but it doesn't necessarily mean he's going to hit what he did this year. In 2024, he had 33 homers. He had a .272 average, just under 100 RBIs with 99. His on base was really good with 339, a .501 slug, a .840 OPS. Look, he's a two-time All-Star. He won the Home Run Derby. Two-time Silver Slugger. He's been really, really good. I'm looking. He's 32 as of right now. He's had a long time in the league. He's proven himself over the years. He is a valuable commodity, no doubt about it. But, will the Braves compete with a $60 million check from either the Dodgers or either the Yankees? Any of those big-time buyers, are they going to compete with that? No. And yes, the Braves are in need of outfield, I believe. I think they could upgrade outfield. And the reason I say that, you are already uncertain about your outfield with Acuña coming out of injury. You don't know how well he's going to play the field. You don't even know when he's going to be back. That could lead to a conversation where, outfielders are of interest for the Braves. I don't necessarily know that they're going to go all out and buy on Teoscar Hernandez. In fact, I don't think they will. I think that is going to be either a re-sign to the Dodgers for a hefty price or another big market team who's willing to pay him cash. He took a 1-year deal to the Dodgers to prove himself, and I think he's going to get double the price he was in 2024, and he's going to want $60 million a year for however many years. And will he get it? I don't know, but I don't think the Braves are going to have the highest bid. I got a feeling he probably likes the West Coast. On top of that, I just don't see that fitting. He's a great player, a terrific player. He can play, I think, every position in the outfield. You got to take what you can get. But look, he's already received a qualifying offer from the Dodgers. They're going to want him back. I mean, he won a World Series with them. He was terrific. They're going to want to try to get him. Will they? Who knows? But I would assume he's going back to the Dodgers. I don't think the Braves are going to spend $60 million a year on anybody. I mean, think about it. Austin Riley is the highest paid person on the team, I believe, as of right now. Him and Olsen, and they're making $20 million a year. They're not going to triple that for one guy, no matter how good they are. And all due respect to Teoscar Hernandez, I don't think outfield is that much in demand for the Braves compared to some of their other holes.
We're hammering down high prices at Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika. New Chevy Silverado 4x4 crew cabs discounted up to $14,000 off. Brand new 2025 Chevy Equinox compact SUV with high-tech features discounted up to $4,000 off. Enjoy your holidays with no payments until February. Choose from over 500 new and used on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
yes, they have a hole in the outfield, but just because you have a hole in the outfield doesn't necessarily mean you need a $60 million replacement. You could fill it with a lot of different guys. I like Tyler O'Neill. Jerickson Profar is available. Mark Canha is available. Michael Conforto is available. Tommy Pham is available. Jesse Winker. Adam Duvall, if we wanted to turn that page again. I don't think they will. I think they're going to move on. There's a lot of guys available that don't even necessarily play left field. Harrison Bader is available. He plays center. Kevin Pillar is available. If you wanted to go a lesser cost, he is available. Jock Peterson will be available this go round. That is interesting. There's a lot of guys that are available. One of my favorites being Jason Hayward. He plays right field, but you could shift everybody around and make it okay. But in terms of the outfield, Teoscar Hernandez is probably the biggest prize on the free agent market. The Braves don't have to attack the free agent market. They could attack a trade market in some degree, but they likely are going to find their left fielder in the free agency market. I just don't believe they're going to go after the top prize because you have 2 starting pitchers you have to replace, and you have your bullpen to worry about. Why would you tangle yourself up in a $60 million contract, even if it was just 1 year? I don't think they do it. I think that's going to be for a much higher range on the other side of the league. I don't even think I'd be surprised if the Dodgers forked out $60 million for Teoscar Hernandez. He's good. He's great. I don't know if he's $60 million. That's where estimates are right now, but estimates always seem to run high, and the league is kind of adjusting back to normalcy. I'd be shocked to see it, but also not at the same time. I don't think he gets it, but I don't think he will be going to the Braves. And purely because the Braves typically don't really battle in a bidding war. They do a lot of under-the-radar moves and get guys in that are great players, or at least were great players, and they seem to turn them around. Chris Sale, perfect example. And there's a multitude of those guys out there.
Baseball fans, make sure you like and share this video and subscribe to this channel. As always, thank you for your support.
This video has been brought to you by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile.